Hi everyone, this is Host, welcoming you to Host's YouTube channel. Today, I'm bringing you an inspiring story about a 91-year-old cashier from Oregon, who was finally able to plan her retirement, thanks to an online fundraiser, and the generous contributions of her community. Betty Glover had spent 7 decades in the U.S. workforce, occasionally even taking on 2 jobs at once, yet she was still unable to save enough to retire and cover her necessary costs. She was working at the Winco Foods grocery store in southern Medford, Oregon when she realized it was time to dedicate her final years to her family instead. Before setting her last day to this coming Monday, her granddaughter set up an initial goal of $40,000 for a GoFundMe campaign to help make Betty's retirement possible. The response was outstanding, and the campaign has already raised more than $82,000 from store regulars and Betty's community members. Of her experience with the fundraising, Betty says, "I'm speechless. I didn't think for a minute that people would be that generous. Even if it's whatever that they can afford, it's amazing that they give it to me." This is just one of many examples of Americans struggling to afford their retirements due to the economic circumstances of our country. With the rising costs of living, average employee wages rarely budging, and Social Security benefits taking a hit, there comes a pressure on Americans to stay in the workforce far past the average retirement age. And while the average retirement age of American men and women has risen from 62 and 59 to 65 and 62, respectively, Betty has worked more than 50 years beyond that. But despite her experiences with the milestones and costs of modern life, Betty is grateful to finally be able to focus on being the matriarch to her 2 children, 4 grandchildren, 6 great-grandchildren, and 2 great-great-grandchildren. She says, "I'd love to watch those little ones grow up. They are really sweet, and when you work when your children are small you miss a lot of their life, and now I'd like to enjoy my great-great-grandchildren." This heartwarming story shows the power of generosity, and the importance of local communities coming together to support one another in times of need. It's also a reminder that work is about so much more than just making money. It's about connecting with your fellow human beings and leaving a legacy of joy behind. We wish Betty a peaceful and enjoyable retirement, and send our thanks to those who were able to donate to her cause. And that's it for this video. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.